Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps, and I am finally starting my embellishment series. All of these jumbo paper clips that you see have been sitting on my desk literally for over a month. I'm super behind. I'm so excited to start this series so I can put all of these embellishments in my trunk of treasures chest. It's quite empty, and I have other embellishments that I've made over the years, but after I complete this series, I'm going to show you guys, well, if it's ever completed, right? But at some point, I will share with you just how full my treasure chest. Over a month ago, I did a jumbo paperclip highlight video, and you guys gave me some awesome ideas. I've already adopted one idea by a crafter named Peggy Swain, and Peggy, me and you, we touched bases for a second and then we just got busy, I guess. But if you're still available, I'd like to send you an assortment of my handmade embellishments along with paper clips so you can make your own. Now, I have picked another winner by the name of Melissa Sheehan, and I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Melissa suggested that she would make a paperclip banner. Melissa, when I read your comment, I knew instantly that I wanted to make a banner. I've made several banners before. Right now, I have a donut banner and a mason jar banner hanging on my wall. And so, I will be adding a jumbo paperclip banner to that collection as well. So please, when you can, private message me your address and I will get you out some jumbo paper clips. We're not going to be making all of these embellishments, just the ones on top. But I did want to show you the ones on the bottom just for your inspiration. This one here, well, I used a lot of bead spray and pop dots. And this one has the acrylic bead spray with this bead spray here. That's kind of an altered look there. This one is really cool. Now, I had a pop dot here, I think, or maybe glue. I didn't add enough, so that part fell off. But I like the idea of using chain. Now, many of you, you're going to see some of your comments that you left in my highlight video. You're going to see those ideas here, but I thought of those ideas already, and I was looking for ideas I hadn't thought of. So I don't want anyone to feel slighted. You guys left some wonderful ideas, and I appreciate it. Now, this is a button here, and I like the buttons because if you leave the shank in it, you can suspend something from the shank. I didn't do that just yet, but I like that feature. Now, this is sloppy. You could see the glue, but I'm showing this to you because you can use beads if you have the right size beads to use. This one, an acrylic flower, mulberry roses. This is not finished, but you can use your wire. I have a new motto for myself: don't think, create. When I made these, I was not thinking. I just went with the flow. So some of them, I'm not even sure how I constructed it, but it's so easy. If you play, whatever you come up with, it's gonna work. Now, I really like this one. This is chain. And then I suspended some dangles on the side. I have pop dots, one on each side, that's holding that dangle in place. Really cool. And then there's just a gem there. I shared these embellishments with several others in a challenge video I had for the victims of Florida. And several of you wanted a tutorial on how you can make these. I'm going to make one very similar. I'm starting off with 3 die cuts of a cross. This cross here is sequin paper. I picked up this from my local Joann's. It went on clearance for 50 cents, but I think Joann's.com may carry it. Now, there's a couple ways you can construct this. You don't need to have all 3 pieces. I was going for a different look. I'm going to use pop dots and place them in 4 areas. And place this right on top. Now there's a couple ways of doing this. I could sandwich the other piece or sandwich the paper clip between the two pieces, or I can add more pop dots here and put it on like this. I think this is the way I want to do it. For some of my embellishments, I use pop dots to adhere the die cut or the embellishment to the paper clip, or I used hot glue, or both. For this one, I think I'm going to use hot glue. Now, I like to apply my adhesive to this area here and then apply whatever I'm going to apply. If you come down in the center area and add adhesive there and then add your embellishment, you risk not being able to open the paper clip. I'm going to take my hot glue, and for this one I'm not worried about the mess or my hot glue showing because I have the perfect backing for it. Now hot glue is great because it dries really fast and it provides a really good hold. So that's how, well, that's pretty. I like the sequin paper and the color paper together. Okay, so you see the back is messy. I got some webs there, but I have found the perfect backing, and I haven't seen this used on any paperclip embellishments. It's sequins! The larger circle sequins. Yes, they provide a perfect backing for your paperclip embellishments, and these come in different sizes. Now what's great about these too, they have the hole in it, so if I wanted to, I'm not going to do it here, I might do it later, but I can suspend a charm or a dangle there. So I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue. Don't have to add a whole lot, and add my sequin, and take a look at that. Now I could have used pop dots on the side too. I'm not sure if you could see the spider webs, but it's really faint, and that is so cute. I'm going to make this one here, and I didn't add my backing there just yet, but I'll add it here. So I got this from the 99-cent store. I'm just going to remove the ring part of it. I'm not sure if they still have these or if they get these in on a regular basis, but they're so cool. And for this, I'm going to once again use hot glue. Not really too careful, or trying to be too careful about the spider webs. By the way, this glue gun, I got this from Michael's several years ago. They might still have it. It comes in, I don't know where the case is, but it's a case. It's by Aleene's, and you get several different tips. Okay, now on the back, I'm going to use another sequin. This is a chocolate sequin. By the way, my sequins come from Cartwright. I'm going to add hot glue here. And add the backing. I really do like the sequin backing. It gives it a more professional look. So there you have that one. That's how the back looks. Okay, now we're going to make this one here. I got this large button from Tuesday Morning, and this is one in a different color, and that's the same. I want to continue to use hot glue. I like this hot glue gun because it has that thinner tip on it, which if you want to use that one, you get less glue that comes out. You could really see the glue on the back here, but once again, that don't matter because I will be using a sequin. This glue gun, I didn't know where it was. In one of my drawers, I couldn't close it. Oh, I might need something bigger there. And I found out the other day it was stuck in the drawer. Okay, yeah, so you know what? I am going to add something else back here because I added too much glue. So I've just decided to add a red sequin on the back. And then I'll just clean up the surrounding area. And I thought this was chocolate, but that's totally black. Alrighty. Now I can cut the shank off this part, add some glue here, and put a button. So now I'm going to make this one. And I don't even remember how I started. So remember, don't think, create. I've added a pop dot to the end here, and I'm just going to start anywhere. But you just wind your ribbon around, and you don't want to bind these two pieces, like this piece, and that piece together, because you won't be able to open your clip. Just keep winding around, and you can even wind in one spot like I'm doing right now, and then once you get enough, just pull it down some, like so. You see that? So now I'm gonna start right here, because if you want to have the center part dangle, then I'm gonna start here and continue up. Well, I don't know if that makes a difference. So it does take some time if you're going to wrap ribbon around your paper clip. I don't see myself doing this often except for special projects, but I have it all completed. I don't have the center part. Yeah, once again, I don't know how I got it, but I could have wound it more up in here to get that center part, but it wasn't a big deal. So now I'm going to add this butterfly and add my hot glue up here, like so. And once again, to seal the edges, I used a pop dot on one, and then I used hot glue on the other. So you have a choice. And that's how the back looks. There's no hot glue showing there. Okay, so these are the butterfly ribbon jumbo clips. So now we're going to make this one. This is a shabby chic jumbo paper clip. And I'm using a rosette. I just cut this off of a long strip that I have. I've inked it a little, or added purple mist to it to give it a purple tone. And it's easy to make this, really easy. Once again, I don't remember, but I know I used some form of glue, either hot glue or pop dots. I'm going to use hot glue and add it. I should have took off that bead of hot glue there. That's kind of hard. And yeah, just add it. And then add some to the back. I could cut off this mesh part, but I'm going to leave it. Put on my little finger thingy. Fold that over like that. Okay, and that's how that looks. And then, you guys know what's next. Add more hot glue right in the center there. And stick that on. And there you have it. Now, I have this part. I should have brought it. I don't like how that's sticking up. I can cut that up here. I don't have let's make another one. And place it lower this time. Yeah, like so. Really easy. Easy peasy. These little pink finger protectors, they really come in handy. I've had mine for several years. When they first came out, I think I got them from HSN. Okay, that's better. Maybe I should have put the flower, yeah. move the flower up higher. Okay, so there you have it. This one. And I use these bead sprays, but I also added, it looks like, yeah, beads. I was looking for something else. Okay, yeah, I have sequins, the flower sequins too in there. So I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to use this bead spray here. And I just wind the actual bead part around. You don't even need to use any glue to hold this down. What's great about using these, because it has the wire on it and it's so easy to add beads. So I'm going to need another one. And these come in different colors. You can pick up these at LA, downtown LA. They're also known as LA Crafts. I did haul videos years ago. I was the first YouTuber to showcase their store, and that was really fun. Shout out to downtown LA. I visited their store last Saturday, as a matter of fact. Okay, and I can probably add another one, but this is where you would go in and add your sequins. Now let me do that real fast. I picked up these beads from Tuesday Morning. My store had a lot of them. They still might be available in your stores. They come in a lot of different colors, and they're 99 cents, and you get all of those beads. They're really pretty. And you just take your beads. You know what? Some of these have the little hook thing on it. Oh, that's great. So you add a bead, and then you wind the, what do you call this part. I'm losing my train of thought, you guys. You wind it around a couple times, and you add another bead. The wire, that's what it's called. I don't want to add it so close to that bead. So when you wind your wire, wind it in an area away from the last bead, so you can get beads throughout your whole embellishment. See that one there, and the wire can actually, you can wind it around the beads that's attached to the wire. So I'm not going to finish this off, just want to give you an idea how you can do it. And once again, you can add the sequins that you can pick up at Cartwright, the little flower sequins. They come in different colors too. Yeah, so this would be fun. You are definitely to get a unique look depending on what products you use. Come back just to show you how you could finish it off. If you want to, you can cut off the excess wire, or you can wind it around. You don't really have to be careful because the wire blends right in with your beads. I'm just going to cut that part off because I don't need it. And you can see I added a little dangle acrylic heart in the center there. So it might be hard to see. You could see it here because it's lower. So using the bead sprays are perfect because you can add your own dangles and add a whole lot more. Now this next one is the same concept as the last one. I use this long bead spray. Once again, I got this from LA, downtown LA. I got this one years ago. I'm not sure if they still have it. Same process. You just wind it on. Now, I also added, you could see beads to this one as well. I'm not going to do that here. But I just wanted to show you that it is the same process, and you can use any manner of bead spray that you might have. And I can even add more to this. I can add a dangle in the center. I could add a gem right here like I did on, where is it at? Like I did on that one. I could add more dangles here because this is wire. So you could really have fun and make a lot of different types of paperclip embellishments. This last embellishment, it uses this type of necklace. Joann's or Michael's may carry these. I got a bulk of these from AliExpress years ago. The great thing about having white, you can stain them to get any color you like. And then I'm also using this type of bead spray. Well, I think I got it from downtown LA. All right, so once again, I don't remember how I made it, so don't think just create, right? I'm going to start off with some hot glue just to hold it in place like so. And I think with this one I just wound it around. Yeah. And then every couple of, go over it a couple times, or go around a couple times, and then add adhesive. And remember, you don't want to go too low because you don't want to inhibit this from opening. Okay, I'm gonna add glue right here. And then finish it off on this side with a dab of glue there. Like so. I like the metal with the fabric. It gives a nice touch. And then I could go, well, you know what? No, I need to add this. Okay, yeah, I have this bead spray. What's great about this one, you get beads, more beads on this one. Same process. Just gonna wind this around. Don't really matter which direction. You just want to secure the bead on there. Now I could have even send this around like that. You keep it low like that, or bring it up like that. I could add more beads or sequins there, but I'm not. I'm just going to wind it around that bead there to keep it straight. Yeah, I love working with the bead sprays with this technique. That's pretty. And then you can attach that part there, and you could still add dangles and beads to the chain area. Oh, I like that. So here is a final look at all of my paperclip embellishments. All the ones on top I'd made beforehand, but we made all of these on the bottom together, and they are so lovely. Paperclips are so hot. I think they're going to remain popular for a long time. With these being jumbo clips, oh, you can use these for your more heavy duty projects. Super cute. I love them. Now it's time to add them to my trunk of treasures embellishment chest. Thank you all for watching. As always, blessings.